Live from the planet Lotron. Thomas Game Podcast, episode 34. Bo Jackson. I am
DJ Realm Life,
the husband, the father. Okay, what's going on with the phone? We got people more prepared. And then one that's making the noise in the background that wasn't prepared, she goes by the name.
You know my name. It's just Tiffany. You know my name. It's just Tiffany. Now who ain't prepared making noises in the background? You supposed to silence that thing.
That's right. And this is episode.
See, we live. 34.
How you doing this evening, dear?
I'm doing good. I feel like you gave me a dry introduction this time. Normally, saying other stuff. But that's all right. It's Monday. How y'all doing out there? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing swell.
Well, we're proper. We're swell.
Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes. I know we did. We really had a good time. Mm-hmm. Celebrated my brother-in-law's birthday. Shout out to him. Al Tony. Happy birthday again.
All right. And people out there listening, of course, man, you know what time it is, man. YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell. IG, same thing. Subscribe. Other listening platforms, Spotify, Google Podcasts. You know, we're on more than just one listening platform, so just check it out. We appreciate everybody that subscribe and follow us on IG, so it can continue on.
Sorry, that keep playing.
We just all over the place tonight. All over the place tonight. You ready?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready this time.
Sure?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, so what we want to get started with first?
Let's get into some of these topics I posted in the story. It's debate time.
Okay, let me see why we're doing that. Let me see if we get on live. And while we are getting on live, you can also check the email if you want to leave a story, that you would like us to go over. The Thomas Gang 2020 at gmail.com. Again, that's the Thomas Gang 2020 at gmail.com. And I know a lot of things happened over the weekend while I go ahead and prepare for this live, but we're not going to get into it because I'm Nate Robinson out. If you know what I'm talking about. The Tyson
It was
fight,
funny, though.
It was very funny, but I'm not going to lie, I'm over it.
Yeah, because I think people overdo it, but nevertheless, it was funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. Glad Nate is okay, and maybe he'll second guess, his profession in boxing. Maybe he'll just continue to do his YouTube show. Glad he's safe.
No, keep going, Nate. Don't let this discourage you. Keep going.
Yeah, no, not as a boxer.
Not as a boxer.
No, let him do his.
Maybe he need more training. I think if he had more training and work hard at it.
Possibly. I just don't want the so-called cancel culture to cancel him because he's always a good athlete, good basketball player. So all that cancel stuff, hope that doesn't happen. But shout out to Nate.
Why would that happen though? I don't.
Because the world we live in. If you make a mistake, people will quit to cancel.
What mistake did he make? He lost.
He got knocked out. That's a mistake.
That's not a mistake. That's just. That's not a mistake.
It is a mistake.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Yeah. So let me get on here right quick. Okay. Huff, we on live, IG Live. Huff, what up? Dane, what up? All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. Well, the first one we posted, who won the rap battle in the movie House Party, Kid or Play?
Okay, Steph, what up? We ask that question again. Who won the rap battle?
Yeah, in the movie House Party, who won the rap battle between Kid and Play?
Every time I watch that movie, right, as a youngin', I felt like Kid won the rap battle in House Party.
And everybody agreed. It seemed like we had like 91% of people agreed when we posted it in our story.
In the beginning, I felt like he did as a kid because he had two verses, even though the first verse, he was just rhyming. He wasn't dissing Play. Over the years, I watched that movie over and over again, and Play, to me, won that battle.
Explain.
Because the lyrical content. Like, him saying, one false move, you'll get your ass kicked. We'll see if we can make it past your father's curfew. You looked at his watch while he said it. That Uncle Play say a rhyme that'll tuck your ass in. Like, to me, those rhymes were tougher. Let me see what Huff said. Huff says it was close, but Kid,
And in the movie, I think they kind of portrayed it for Kid to win that battle because he dropped the mic. But to me, he killed it when he said, "My name spelled backward describes you best," and started moving his hand as if he was jacking off to make you know what I mean. Yeah. And then for him to say, "You ain't get played, you got played out," and end it and drop the mic. To me, I say he won.
That was his best lines on that. Those two, But I felt like Play how aggressive he was. Mm-hmm. And it was his house. And he even started, it's my party if I'm wrong, if I want to. Like, he started off aggressive.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he did.
like his aggressiveness just kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
Because kid said a rhyme. He said something like, he pull up, blew it up. What? That made no sense. Like, he said something, play came close to him, too late, blew it up. Like, what the hell got blew it up?
I don't know. It made sense. It sounded good in the movie. I still say Kid won.
Yeah, Kid was made to win that battle. You know.
So what they saying? Anybody saying? You said Huff said Kid.
Huff said Kid. IG out there, you let us know who you think won the battle in House Party. Was it Kid or was it Play? I'm still, I still say it was Play.
All right, and fellas, let me know who you thought was the better woman. Was it in the movie House Party out of the two girls? They. What do
you mean the better woman?
Well, if you let me finish my sentence.
Oh, go ahead then. Okay. In
the movie House Party, they made it seem like, it was a competition to see who gets who. So out of, what was her name in the movie? Tisha Campbell. What was her name in the movie?
Sydney.
And then the other one was the one from the projects. Damn, we just watched this movie last night. I don't remember her
name, man.
But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Shireen.
Yeah.
Who would you choose out of Sydney and Shireen?
I would go. If you're going by appearance, I would say Shireen.
Shireen?
Yeah.
In the movie?
Yeah, but if you're going by...
The Project Girl?
Yeah.
See, I told you like crazy.
No, she just looked better. Like I said, I'm going by appearance. She looked better.
Because, she was the Project Girl and Sydney was the good girl.
Right. But as a person, if you're going by them as a person... Oh, let me see what Huff say. Yeah, hey, hold on. I got to give you some on that.
What he said?
Huff said Shireen was bad as hell. She was.
No, she was.
She was, but the thing is, Shireen played a lot of games. She was playing Kid and Play, and she wasn't giving it up.
And she still didn't give it up. The only person who got any action in the movie was Kid.
Yeah, from Sydney, right?
Right.
Yeah, but
no, she definitely to me had the better style. Shireen did.
Yeah, she looked better. She danced better. She just lived in the projects.
Yeah, and ladies, who y'all like better out of Kid and Play? For me, I'm gonna say Play.
Why?
Even though I think Kid won the rap battle. He was more smooth. Like, Kid just seemed like a kid. Like his name said. And that eraser head and light skin dudes don't do it for me anyway.
But that movie? Oh, what's up, Miss Ross is on there. Miss Ross, we're going to ask you. The movie House Party, when they did the battle, who you think won that battle out of Kid and Play when they did a rap battle? Who else is on here? Steph is on here. Steph says Shireen, people made that. Oh.
What she say? What Steph said?
I got to read this again, man. Hold on. I got to read this again. Shireen, people made that good Kool-Aid. Yeah, they made that diabetes Kool-Aid, man.
But wait, tell them, you say you never had Kool-Aid. That's crazy.
No, this is what I said. I said my parents never got Kool-Aid. When I went to other people's homes, like cousins, uncles.
Mm-hmm. But you homes, yourself, you never made Kool-Aid?
I made it at other people's homes.
Oh, you made it at other people's house?
But I never made it we didn't get Kool-Aid.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when I went to uncles, cousins, whoever homes, or even you go to a friend's house, like, you go make you some Kool-Aid. Yeah, I made Kool-Aid, but we didn't have Kool-Aid. We didn't grow up on that. We got other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely grew up on Kool-Aid. They was red and grape.
And Shireen had a whole bunch of people in her house. She had like 20 people in the projects living with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the projects.
But yeah. As a man, I think most men is going to go with Shireen as far as who you think is the better woman.
Yeah, they made Sydney look lame though with her outfit. Remember, Shireen was messing with her outfit, talking about that Kmart outfit she had on.
But yeah, I still, back to the freestyle. I still say, I go by wordplay, I go by aggression, I go by energy, and I still go with play.
Well, you and 10% of our followers said play.
And we'll go with that 10%.
But the next category, best female rapper right now. Not of all time, but right now. Out of Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B.
Be subjective on here.
I don't know, because it seemed like it was 50-50.
I'm going to go with Meg.
Yeah, I said Meg too.
I'm going to go with Meg. It's 50-50?
Let me see what the numbers look like.
I'm going to go with Meg on that.
Yes. Well, no, it's 75% said Megan Thee Stallion and 25% said Cardi B.
Let me see what Huff said. Huff says Cardi is trash. I agree. Like I'm trying to be subjective.
You agree? You think Cardi B trash?
This is what I'll say. Yes, I do.
I know.
But yeah, I do. But this is what I say. How she flows on the track,
right?
She does okay, but she has nothing to talk about. Her music is not for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that.
I do feel like it's trash. I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't buy any of their music. I do have it because, I DJ and stuff, but I like Meg better. Meg reminds me of
the girl in the hood.
That too. I mean, Cardi's the girl in the hood, but Meg reminds me of a female Pimp C. And what's homegirl from 3 6 Mafia? She really reminds me of her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
What's that?
I don't want to say short and chubby.
What is her name, man? She reminds
I know who you're talking about.
Of that girl, and I can't think of her name right now.
Is it Tina?
No.
It started with a T.
Damn, I can't think. I'm gonna have to Google that, but she reminds me a lot.
I know
of
who
her.
you're talking about.
But the way she flows, she raps better than Cardi to me.
I like them both, but honestly, I can only listen to Cardi B rap. I cannot listen to her talk or do an interview. But I like both of them.
I forgot. I'm about to Google that girl and see.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of her name. But while you doing that, this one right here, I don't know, it got everybody a little sensitive.
Uh-oh.
Dead or Alive.
The Chat. Is that her name? Gangsta Boo.
Okay.
She reminds me of Gangsta Boo.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Their styles are the same?
I feel like it. She definitely was influenced by
Oh, well, let me go back and I'm going to read.
You two, let us know who you think is the better MC out of Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B.
So I was talking to somebody earlier today and they said Cardi makes them feel hard and sexy at the same time. Megan makes me feel cute, like schoolgirls trying to be sexy.
Okay.
I get that.
I mean, both I guess would be considered in their own way. Both of them are both attractive women, but.
And then I had somebody else said a guy actually told me that he likes Cardi B better and Megan Thee Stallion is an average rapper with a nice body. A guy told me that.
Both of them are average rappers.
You think so?
Yeah. Both of them are average because,
So who would be your best female MC of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, of all time.
Man, that's a tough one, but not really. MC Light.
Yeah, I knew you was going to say that.
Shout out to MC Light. MC Light is, to me, the best MC of all time.
You not even going to represent for the hometown and say Trina? No, I'm joking.
What?
I'm joking.
What?
I'm joking.
Who? Wait a minute.
Trina, the baddest.
No. Let me see. Steph says I'll pass on both. Yeah, like I would normally pass on both, but we had to choose these out of these two. So I picked Meg. Right now, my personal opinion, I would go with Rhapsody is the best female right now. Shout out to Rhapsody. She just got Lyricist of the Year from BET. Like, she beat out men and women. And she's dope. She's been out for a while. So shout out to Rhapsody, North Carolina. What's up?
All right. So name one person. Well, no. The question was.
Get ready for this, y'all. Get ready for this.
And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all don't have to agree. Fight me. You'll lose that battle too.
Come with it.
Dead or alive, nobody would beat R. Kelly in a versus battle. You agree or disagree?
Be more specific. In what category are you talking about? Just R. Kelly?
Okay, if we got to be that specific,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Just like Boosie said, ain't nobody fucking with R. Kelly. Who you got?
I would agree. Like, he is, despite everything he's done.
Yeah, we're not talking about what he's done. We just talking about his music.
Outside the studio, yeah, I would say he's the king of R&B.
Right.
I would, because you're going to go by his catalog, and then you got to go by the songs that he wrote, songs he produced. Okay, here go Huff with this Michael Jackson thing. Huff. Check this out.
Huff. We said we was going to talk about this,
Huff. They call Michael Jackson the king of pop for a reason.
Two different genres.
Michael is pop. Now, if you were talking about Michael first, 3 albums?
Oh, when he was black?
When he was black. When he had a fro. Before the whatever he had. Jerry
and he was
Curl,
more R&B?
Yeah. When he Off the Wall. I can't even think of the other albums right now. But I could pull it up.
But it's still 2 different categories.
Well, he was R&B in those first 3 albums.
I can understand people put Michael Jackson with Prince, but not R. Kelly.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
it would fit better. Like the catalog fits better to me. Prince and Michael Jackson, R. Kelly.
It will also be better because they had competition with each other,
right,
back in the day. But
absolutely,
looking at the track list, I can't even say Thriller because Thriller was pop. So really, he only had the Off the Wall that was a real R&B album. So it wouldn't go. It wouldn't be. I don't think it'll be a good competition. He's pop. Yeah, Off the Wall is really his first R&B album. After that, Thriller. After that, Bad. After that, he started turning pop.
Okay, so just strictly R&B.
Let me see. Huff says Mike was all around. Right, Mike was all around, but
meaning fan base, not music.
The king of pop. He's the king of pop. Like you can't. It's kind of two different genres.
It is.
Yeah, you can't
completely different.
You can't put soul and R&B with pop. It don't go together. That's just like you can't put Justin Bieber against Usher. Like Justin Bieber is pop, even though he tried to be black, but he's a pop artist, or
a rap artist with an R&B artist.
Yeah,
it just won't go together, and you won't see that in a versus battle anyway.
Let me see what Steph says. Babyface had just as many R&B hits he wrote and produced for others. I agree with that. Let me give you something.
So you saying Babyface can beat R. Kelly in a versus battle? Is that what you saying, friend?
Now, I didn't even think about Babyface because he had one with Teddy Riley, but I'm thinking about that now. I might have to go with, I don't know. I might lean toward Face now.
Well, somebody else said Usher. What you think about?
Nah, Usher, nah.
What do you think about? No?
No. Usher.
What would you put against Usher anyway? Because I thought that was a good one. I don't think he could beat R. Kelly now, but I think it would have been a good, battle to see.
Let me see. Steph says they can compete. Not sure if he'll win.
She's talking about Babyface.
Steph, what are you talking about when you say that?
Because she voted agree. Nobody can see R. Kelly in a versus battle.
But I guess she probably just thought about Babyface. Maybe she's talking about Usher versus whoever.
No, she's talking about Babyface. You talking about Babyface versus R. Kelly, friend?
But that'd be a good one though, because he wrote just as probably more than R. Kelly has.
Right. Sure you mean the catalog? Yeah, the catalog would be good, but I know it's the same genre, but
they're the same.
It'd be like
oh, she meant Babyface versus R. Kelly. Arteria, what up? We talking about what you talked about earlier. Can anybody go against R. Kelly in the versus matchup? Lady Boss 26, what up? Damn, I mean, Steph, you really got me thinking. I might have to go with Face.
I'm still going with R. Kelly.
I might have to go with Face.
All right, you name a song and I'll shoot a song. Lil C, let them people choose. Who got that?
Man, I could make albums.
Wait, I'm just saying.
What do you got for Whip Appeal? Come on now.
Down low, seems like you ready. Feeling on your booty.
Whoa, we need one song.
But I'm just saying,
feeling on your booty against Whip Appeal, you're out of your mind.
That's the thing. See how it's different? He's more romantic. R. Kelly, even though he's a romantic, it's in a more street way. He's like a street R&B singer.
But when Verzuz,
that's like putting. I mean, it's R&B. The good guy versus the bad guy. I guess
it's R&B. It goes about how you match it up.
I feel like honestly, if Bobby Brown went on that shit,
oh my goodness,
and his catalog was a little bit longer, like I their style to me, I would have loved to see in a versus battle. Now he will lose. But to me, R. Kelly.
He would.
But
and I love Bobby Brown.
Them two, I would compare. I would compare them two.
He would lose. His catalog is not big enough.
That's what I said. But if he would have kept going, like what's that album? What's the album you said would be any R. Kelly album?
People, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but y'all let me know. I don't care, but I'm gonna say it. I said Bobby's second album, Don't Be Cruel, that went diamond. If you don't know what diamond is, that's 10 times platinum.
Right. So with that being said, now that was a good album. No,
that was a great album.
Right. Let me finish.
Produced by Babyface,
all right. By the way. So let me finish. If he would have kept making music like that,
it's a rap for R. Kelly.
But that's what I'm saying. You can compare them two.
But know the thing he might do? Can he go back? He can now and go back and play New Edition stuff. He's on.
Yeah, he could.
He could play Mr. Telephone Man.
No, he could. In a versus battle. Yeah, all bets are off.
But he just don't have enough. He has 20 hits. He does. from the Don't Be Cruel album.
He does, but not enough to keep up with R. Kelly.
But it's not enough for R. Kelly. Yeah. Shonda, what up? Let me see. Dane, what you say? New Edition is the best group. Oh, hold on now. That's not even a.
That wasn't even a question, but okay.
I've been on record. I've been on record saying that New Edition is the best group of all time. People, white people want to say the Beatles, but you name me one, and the Beatles are fine. But you name me one group where all members went out on their own and they all were successful.
That's true too. But when we did that question, you chose 112. You did.
Over who?
Well, remember we did the One Gotta Go, and we did 112 New Edition. And we did Drew Hill. It was New Edition, Drew Hill, 112. You said 112 was your favorite R&B group.
Well, I went by.
At first, you was conflicted between 112 and Boyz II Men.
See, only reason because they get more replay value out of me than New 112. Edition. Yes, but a group as a whole, look what happened to 112.
But we talking about their music. We ain't talking about what happened in their personal lives and their music.
No. I ain't talking about their personal lives. I'm saying compared to New Edition. New Edition all went out and was successful. Rouse Trasvant, Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown, BBD, all went out and was successful. 112 ain't do that.
I mean, that may be true, but again, we're only talking about comparing their music.
And that's their music.
Right.
So that's what makes them a better group than anybody.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's music. I'm talking musically. I ain't talking about anything else.
Right. But I'm talking about just the songs that they've made. Who made better songs out of 112 and New Edition?
I would go with New Edition.
You would?
Yeah. Definitely go with New Edition.
So why you didn't choose them when we did the One Gotta Go?
I just said 112 I get more replay value. They get more replay value for me than New Edition.
So that sounds like to me that would be your favorite group. That's
just like me saying Magic Johnson is my favorite basketball player. But I know damn well Michael Jordan is the best of all time. It's the same thing. Like, I have my personal preference, but I know that this dude here is the best. You see, Steph says New Edition all day. Yeah, like nobody's messing with New Edition. Period.
So you think, okay, so going back to the R. Kelly versus Bobby Brown. So Bobby Brown played like the New Edition stuff.
He still would lose.
R. Kelly.
He still would lose. He don't have enough.
Yeah, I'm still going R. Kelly all day.
R. Kelly has his albums. Then he has songs that he written and produced. Like, Bobby don't have that. Bobby has maybe 2 good solo albums.
Right.
But then Bobby has the New Edition stuff. But he's not on every
New Edition
song.
I would never put them two in a versus together. But then again, I wouldn't put anybody in a versus with R. Kelly.
Arteria says New Edition. Like, I don't know a group that can go against New Edition.
Right.
I don't know a group like you can have all, how many is it? 6 or 7 of them together? 6? I don't know a group that can beat them. Because you can't. Because
you can't.
New Edition can play their own stuff. Then they could go to their solo stuff.
That's true.
Johnny Gill can do 20 by himself.
That's true.
Bobby can do 20 by himself. I don't know about BB, but I don't know about them. But
no, that's
New
a good
Edition
point.
Ain't nobody beating New Edition, man. But I love 112. I love Drew Hill. I love them other guys, Boyz II Men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they're all dope.
Yeah.
And nobody beating, I'll just have to throw this out there, nobody beating Mary J. Blige either.
Oh, ain't nobody messing with Mary.
Not Mariah Carey, because I think somebody said Mariah Carey.
Yeah, ain't nobody messing with Mary. Ain't nobody messing with Mary. Like, Mary and Mariah do different music, different audience.
So would you say, dead or alive, Mary J is the best R&B of all time? R&B female?
Yeah, I would. Would
you put Mary J and R. Kelly together?
Oh, shoot.
Like in the verses, could R. Kelly and Mary? Oh, that'd be tough for me. I couldn't watch it. I would love to watch it just for entertainment purposes.
You could. Steph say, "Oh no."
Right. Oh no. Hell no.
I don't know who you gonna pick out of that.
They're both my favorites. Right.
They both got great songs. I don't see no female artist touching My Life album anyway.
Right.
Look at Huff.
I agree.
Huff says Mary's the best. No doubt.
That's right.
No doubt.
That's the queen.
That was the last one.
She better than Beyonce.
Absolutely, ain't even close. That's the last one you had there?
Yeah, that was it. That was the last one. So, if you guys are listening, let us know what your choice is.
Steph said, hold on, before we get out of there, Steph says Mary ain't the best in the world. Okay, Steph, so tell us who's the best in the world.
She gonna say Anita Baker. Watch. She gonna say Anita Baker. And I agree. I love Anita Baker.
Anita ain't messing with Mary. And
she not.
Anita got great songs. Anita ain't messing.
But you
gotta
Mary. See, this is where people get their lanes mixed up. You gotta leave people in their lane. Now you put Anita Baker with, name somebody she can go with. That was in her time.
Hold on. Yeah, she did say Anita Baker. Oh, Huff wasn't agreeing with Mary J. Huff says no. I'm disagreeing. He's
disagreeing with Mary too.
Yeah, he disagreeing
with R. Kelly. Huff, now he disagreeing with Mary J.
See, it's a different. Oh, okay. Ulterior says Anita all day. They let me tell you something. Okay, Todd says Shirley Caesar, of course.
Shirley Caesar, Todd. And Mahalia Jackson.
Whoa, hold on. We can't even sign off. I see a lot of blasphemy on here. Huff says Tony washing anybody. I don't care.
Tony Braxton against Mary J. And I love Tony Braxton. I love Tony Braxton, but she can't hold a candle to Mary J.
Big sis says I like Mary all day. You better listen to
my
your
big
sister.
Sis. Oh, his big sis.
You better listen to your big sister.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Come on now. Yeah. Tony Braxton.
But I love all three of those women. Like I love Anita Baker.
They all dope, but
it's just different stages in my life where I have to listen to them all.
Mary has a better catalog than Tony Braxton. How many good albums Tony Braxton had?
No, wait a minute. Let's not do that. Oh, you mean compared to Mary, right?
How many good albums she had?
Tiffany, shut up.
How many good albums? I'll give her a victory on Love Should Have Brought You Home last night. And I don't know what else after that. Breathe Again. But what else? Against Mary. What else against Mary besides them two songs?
Just be a man about
and Mary can play I'm Going Down. That's a rap.
Baby, you ain't gotta lie to me, no.
Oh, no, you can't. Dame, you can't do that. Wait, hold on.
What he said?
Hold on. Steph says Mary can't really hold a note. She's okay. She's okay.
But we ain't talking about vocals.
Yeah, we
just talking about music.
We ain't going about who the best singer. We going about who got the best catalog.
Who got the music, her music.
Dame says take away Mary remixes. You can't do that. That's a big part of her catalog. Can't take away the remixes. Can't do that. Well, let me see. Huff says, well, vocally, Tony washing anybody. We're not talking about, like, when it comes to verses, they're not talking about vocals.
Because if that's the case, I feel like Monica got a way better vocal. Her vocals are better than Brandy.
Yeah, going by music.
But music-wise, I might have to go with Brandy.
See, Aunt Bev loves some Tony.
My mama, she do, but my mama also love Anita Baker. And if I ask my mama, she gonna say Anita Baker.
Let me tell you something. If you put Mary J against Anita Baker on Instagram,
it's not the same. No, you can't do that.
It ain't gonna happen. They're in two different classes.
Put it with Gladys Knight. Anybody but Mary J.
It won't work because majority of the people on Instagram don't know who the hell Anita Baker is.
Okay, but I'm just saying, put Anita Baker and Gladys Knight in the same category.
Nah.
Don't put her with. I'm just saying, put her with people in her time. Yeah. Don't put her with Mary J.
Nah. Mary had to go with somebody from the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, Anita Baker would have to go with somebody from the 80s. Someone that's kind of similar. Because Mary and Faith. Now,
I like them both, but Mary got it.
Hold on.
Mary still got it.
Mary got it, but that's interesting because they had issues.
Who, Mary and Faith?
Yes.
Well,
so
yeah.
That would make it
obvious. Issues.
That would make it good because they had issues. But Mary Washington.
She would.
Mary Washington. Yeah. Faith. Mary Washington. It'll be good.
Now, maybe Faith and Tony could go against each other, but I'm not putting nobody with Mary J.
Mary got it through. I'm just saying. Oh, Mary got it though. Oh yeah, Mary got it definitely.
Who's Shonda?
Yeah, Mary definitely got it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we about to get out of this live, man. And guys, you can check the rest out on YouTube when it's posted. So I want to thank you guys for joining.
Thank y'all for participating. We really appreciate y'all.
All right, we'll check back in with y'all. So what we got left, man?
All right, let's get into this black restaurant owner going in on these black women for twerking in his restaurant. I think that just came out today.
Yeah, it did. What
you think about that? Because you seen it, right?
Yeah, I want to play it really, really quick. I want to play it. Let me see if I can find it. That's real important, man.
I think I have it too because I've seen a lot of people going in. And at first, let me play it first, and I'm gonna tell you what I thought about it. You got it?
No, go ahead. If you got it, you can play it.
All right, y'all listen up.
In this building, into the developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves.
Gmail.com. Gmail.com.
Stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, taking the Prime, taking the Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out of my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Wow.
Well,
you know what I think about that?
What you think about it?
I agree with him. I just have an issue with him cursing at them.
Well, you want to know what I think about it?
And also, I have an issue with him saying that we don't need your money. Those are my two things. But everything else, he was absolutely right on. Like if you want, I want men to respect our women. Mm-hmm. How can they do that when you in here twerking and doing all this stuff?
Okay.
You know, so he's right on a lot of that stuff. But the way his tone is, him cursing at them and telling them that
his approach was just wrong.
Yeah, it was just off. You know what I'm saying? But I have a problem. That's the only thing I have a problem with. It's his restaurant.
Right.
He can choose and do whatever he wants to do. But the way he came at them.
No, that last part you said, I totally agree with. But I also feel like if you don't want people twerking in your club, don't have the DJ playing twerking music. That's like you going somewhere and you at a restaurant, they play cha-cha slide. Bitch, I'm a cha-cha.
But it depends on what restaurant they do that at.
But I'm saying if you're playing that music,
okay,
you know what I mean? You're playing twerking, throw that ass in a circle. I'm going to throw that ass in a circle. I might not do it in a restaurant, but I might be, dancing in my chair. But here's the thing. You're comparing your restaurant to Prime. Prime ain't playing no twerking music like that. You're setting the tone of your restaurant, but you don't want people. You should first fire your DJ. If you want to have this classy restaurant, play classy music.
No, but I disagree with that. It don't matter what the DJ playing. You should know how to condone yourself.
No. I agree with that. I'm not saying that he's wrong for that. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is both people need to take accountability here. We be so quick to point the finger at what somebody else is doing. Okay, but what did you do wrong? Like me personally, if I'm trying to, first of all, having a restaurant is a hard business.
Absolutely.
And then you're a black man trying to establish a restaurant.
Even harder.
You want your restaurant to be classy, but you're playing throw that ass in a circle, twerking music. What's classy about that?
I agree with a little bit on that, but regardless of what they playing, because they could have been playing something else, and the girls decided
I
to
get
twerk.
it.
Right.
They should not have been twerking. That has been established. But at the same time, you shouldn't be playing twerking music in music like that if you want a classy restaurant.
I agree a little bit with that.
That's all I'm saying. I feel like it's always us that have to go out and show out. You know what I mean? Why are you twerking? Seriously.
Yeah. Like
you shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
You wouldn't, like he said, you wouldn't do that at Prime. But if you're going to use that as an example, Prime not playing twerking music. Have you been to Prime? They're not playing that kind of music. You hear elevator music, instrumentals.
I guess he named like the other restaurants that a lot of women take pictures of and do stuff in. He just named those restaurants, which is dumb to do because.
But they're not twerking because those restaurants already set in a tone. You're not going to see it, black or white. You're not going to see that in
So
Prime.
So what were they playing? They were playing twerk music.
They was playing twerk music. You first should have been addressing the DJ, then addressing those women. There's nothing wrong with what he said. I'm just saying. At the same time, what the hell do you expect when you're playing twerking music?
I think it's the other way around. You address them and then you address your DJ.
Well, either way, both parties need to take accountability. You can't expect to have a classy establishment playing classless music.
Look, this is what my mom always said. No matter where you go, act like you've been there.
True.
We
all heard that one.
Even playing sports.
Right.
When you score a touchdown and playing football, act like you've been there.
And again, nobody's disagreeing with that. But I feel like he's contradicting his statement by saying he wants something classy. First, your approach was not classy. And your music was not classy. So now you contradicting the point that you're trying to make.
Yeah, his approach was off. But like I said, I would holler at the people first, then holler at the DJ. Then I was taking a step further. If you want to put something on the door or on the side, would say, you know, whatever.
Like what? No twerking?
Something. if you feel that way about it, you know what I'm saying? Put that on.
But you know what? At the same time, you shouldn't have to do that. You need to act accordingly when you go out places.
Because like you shouldn't have to do that. Like you said, if you know, most of the time, you adapt to your surroundings. Mm-hmm. If you go like if you have any kind of decency, you adapt to your surroundings. You'll go to a 5-star restaurant, and like you said, you hear elevator music. You see black people, you see white people, and they're condoning themselves like adults.
Right.
And if you're a human being, you'll adapt to that environment.
Right.
Now, if you don't give a damn and you ghetto, and you a nigga all day long, you're gonna just be a nigga. You're gonna do what you do. So it's all about.
But she probably thought she was in her environment, because when you go to clubs, you hear that kind of music and you act accordingly.
That's not a club.
It's a club that served food, if you ask me.
Nah, that ain't look like no club.
It don't look like it, but that's the tone you were setting by playing that kind of music. Have you ever been to a classy restaurant and you heard music like that?
No. But
if you did, let's say you did, what would you expect to see?
I still would not expect girls twerking. I still wouldn't.
Maybe not twerking. Okay. This what if they start playing a rap song? You know the rap song. Are you going to just sit there? You're not going to feel, know what I'm saying? You're not going to feel the energy. Like, you're not going to want to start rapping to it and get into it. Like, I'm not saying what she did was wrong, but I'm just saying address the whole picture, not part of it. Address it all.
Yeah, but I'm addressing them first. And then I'm gonna go to the
well, whoever. If you address them first or second,
I'm going to both.
The point is,
you guys can't do this. I'm going to the DJ. Hey, so we don't have the incident again.
Right.
We're not gonna play this kind of music. You gotta look at it like this too. Even though he so-called wanted to keep it classy, this is a black establishment. Maybe he wanted to do it different from the other ones.
Right.
And maybe they thought that was cool to play that kind of music.
But that's the way you say it. There's a way that you say things.
His approach was off.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was having this conversation with one of my girlfriends earlier, and this was before I knew he was playing the twerking music. We were kind of saying he acted off of his emotions because he's probably tired of it. You know what I mean? He was probably tired of it. And then it's like, again, he's a black man trying to have a black successful restaurant, and it's always other black people trying to tear you down and make your shit look bad.
Right. And not speculating because we don't know. Hypothetically speaking, what if it was some other black people in there who was acting like adults and they went back and kept telling him?
Right.
Maybe
even that, take it a step further and wrote a review. People. What if they wrote a review?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And he gets labeled the ghetto black establishment or something like that. Nobody's going to want to go back there.
I go on there and there's women twerking and on top of the table doing
and
this.
And that has happened. Let me tell you something. I went to a restaurant, and I'm just going to say the name of the restaurant because I've never been back since then. Cheddar's. At first, man. I thought Cheddar's was cool. The food was great. I don't know if it's black owned, white owned. I really don't know. But the people, to me, the people, like the type of people it started to attract because it was good food for a decent price, made me not want to go there. Like I think we went there, and the minute we walked up, the second time, the minute we walked up, what you smell? Weed. I smell weed. I smelled Black and Miles. I seen a bunch of eyelashes and tattoos, and I don't want to be around. And then every time I went there, somebody was fighting.
It's a difference between black people and niggas, and there was niggas in that place.
And you remember, like a few years ago, it was a group of women that went out. I guess it was like a birthday dinner, and when they finished eating, they picked up and left.
Yeah.
Come on, black people, we have to do better.
Yeah. To close this out, we gotta do better. We say we want to support each other. We say we want black excellence and black own this and support this and that. On both ends, we got to support each other, and also the black folks that own these establishments. We can't overcharge. We can't talk down to each other. We have to compromise on both ends.
Right.
Ain't that many successful black establishments out there, so the ones that's there, we got to treat it like we wanted to keep it there, and the owners have to act like they want to bring people in there. Right. So we have to establish that, man.
Right. Absolutely.
We about to close this out. We ain't got to do what we was going to do.
I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
Was it Kevin Hart?
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about it. Yeah, we good. Again, people listening, subscribe. YouTube, hit the bell. Spotify, Instagram. Also follow us on that. This was episode 34, Thomas Game Podcast, and we out.
We out.